Hello and welcome back to Bloodborne.
Yes, here we are, picking up exactly where we left off.
That's not
quite a second afterwards.
Yeah, we recorded nice little session. Mostly not important stuff.
Yeah, nothing too
You know, farmed a bit, leveled up a bit, got a new weapon. He's no longer using this cane.
I missed the whip. I was actually thinking about changing it again.
Oh, okay. Well, you could. And we killed the boss. You know.
Where do I?
So not much happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot where I'm going now. It's been a bit.
Killed the boss, lost the video, not the audio.
Oh.
So we have at Fun Bytes Animation whipped up this Fun Bytes Labs in gaming. We have whipped up a little what you missed if we screwed up video.
Yes. Watch it right now.
First try, take 5.
Fucking do this shit.
Oh, get your weapon.
Yeah. Haha.
Oh, you're fine. You're learning it. You're doing it, Peter. You're doing it.
Ah, shoot. No, no. Getting it, dude. Oh boy. Okay. He's getting angry. Oh, he's angry.
He's getting angry now.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, I'm only halfway there.
Yep.
Oh god. Oh god. I can do this. Fuck you. Fuck off. No, I saw it coming. I tried to roll and I fucked up. Fucking no, no. Fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punch him in the mouth and rip his tongue out.
Oh. Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Fuck you. Yes.
Yes. Finally. And we're back.
Wow, that was cool.
That was special.
Didn't I do so well? Aren't you proud of the results of my training?
We're gonna put it a little on the screen, or maybe not, because I'm gonna say it right now. That wasn't him. That was a dummy.
What?
It was just his voice.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Where? I forgot where. I need to get my souls back from what's her name?
What's her name?
The other hunter that I almost killed.
Oh man, so the other day, that's yesterday, I went in for jury duty.
Really? How's that?
Well,
Oh, yes.
40 people, 40 jurors were called, and I was like, doing the call to courthouse thing, and I heard my number. I'm like, damn it! I thought, I was like number 43, so I'm like, okay, there's probably no way I'm gonna get called.
Right.
They skipped 20 and called me. They skipped like 20 jurors, and then
Nice.
said 43. You have to go. Oh, damn it.
What was the trial for?
I'm getting to that. So it was state versus a guy. It was a criminal case, which was good.
Okay.
But it's a jury process. You get your letter, then you have to check in, then you have to check in the night before to see if you have to go anyways.
Ugh, sounds really unnecessarily stupid.
It's a perfect display of our legal system.
Glad I've never had jury duty. Wish we get it like next week.
I really hope so. Ooh, an item. And so you go in at 8 o'clock. You have to be there at 8. That's terrible.
Okay. Wait, when did it start? The thing.
Go there at 8, and you want, people tell you some stuff, then you watch a video, you got your blood that goes back. Ooh, $3 grand, Dios. So you get there, and the jury selection process, basically after everything happens, and, the court case starts at, they said it would start at like 9 o'clock-ish, and then they call you in a little bit after, just like the jury, because you have 40, but it's a 12-person for criminal case, a 12-person jury.
Okay.
And yeah, that's actually their way. You just walk out.
Oh.
and you can go up those stairs. Just watch out for things.
Ah.
Yeah. So, after you go in, this is like, we got in like 9:30.
Okay.
We've been there for an hour and a half. Then we get to go in and sit down in like the court, seating area.
Yeah.
And then 12 people are called up in the stands. I'm in the first batch of 12. I'm like, oh, what the hell? I'm over 43. Just go chronologically. Or, whatever that means to go.
Right.
Go linearly. Pneumatically linearly.
Sure. You were upset that you were chosen.
Yeah, and this isn't like chosen to be on the jury. This is chosen to be questioned a bit, and then the lawyers, basically 12 people that they feel will not, because of who they are, change the case around.
Okay.
So that, get questioned for a while, then eventually like, okay, reset, so everyone leaves, and you come back, and they call up another set of jurors until they have 12 total people that both lawyers are okay with.
Okay.
The jury actually got selected at 11:30.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then after I was selected, which is actually very low probability. Like,
right.
First there's the chance that you get picked in the random pool, then that your juror number has to go in that day, and then the chance that you're actually on the jury itself. So yeah, I get put on the jury, and so he goes through the juror rules, which takes 30 minutes. It's 4 pages of stuff. But it was, it's all very interesting. I'm not salty about this experience.
Right.
I'm a little salty, but I'm not unhappy about it.
Well, you're in the minority then.
Well, I would never want to do it again.
Oh, okay. Well, you finish your jury story.
Yeah, it's a long one. Sorry if you have stuck in with it. Good for you. You're interested in court or really bored.
Interested in court.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Watch out for big fat crows, ravens. So yeah, so you went over the rules and they're like, okay, let's break for lunch, and they give you a little button so that they give you a button that says juror so that people know not to talk to you about a court case.
Okay. Yeah,
seems like the exact opposite of what you want, because if you don't have the button, then no one knows you're a juror. If you have the button, you walk out of the court, and this is not too important for where we live. We're in a relatively small town, very actual real crime. But there's you walk out and you have this button that says juror on, and someone's like, he's a juror. I'm gonna go talk to him. Be like, hey, you want a few $100 to vote this way? I'm like, okay. I would accept a bribe in a heartbeat, just to spite the jury system. Their jury pay, their compensation for you being there for a full day, at least.
Wait, they pay you? Sort of.
They have compensation. 50 years ago, it was $8. That's decent. That's like a full day's work minimum wage.
Wait, let me guess what it is today. $8.
It is, no, it's higher than that.
Damn it.
It's been adjusted for inflation. It is $10.
Nice!
$10 is what I'm compensated for my time.
How many hours were you there?
12. I was there. Well, no, 11. I had to wake up at 7 though, and I got home at 7 o'clock, or I got finished at 7. Oh yeah, item. The victim parked his car, a little bit off of the highway, but it happened to be on a gravel road, kind of. I don't know where, and very close to several homeless camps.
Okay.
And he walks off trying to find somebody. And when he comes back to his car, he says this is 2 hours later, and the timeline was very confusing. Lots of the evidence changed minutely or dramatically throughout the
tends to happen in court, I expect.
Yeah. Well, it's not really nice for it to. And so he came back to his car a little while later, and his window was smashed in.
Oh.
Yeah. So he gets in. He then leaves again to go to a gas station and try to call the police. He doesn't. The woman at the gas station does, and the police don't actually show up, or they don't respond.
Oh. They don't respond.
Well, they pick up, but they didn't. They didn't come because they're busy or whatever the hell.
That seems like they're not good at their jobs, those policemen.
Dude, you've lived in this city for long enough to know that our policemen are terrible at their job.
Yeah.
Mainly because there's no time to actually exercise being a policeman. Yeah, guy goes back to his car, just crawls in to go sleep, deal with it later. And after a little bit, he sees someone he recognizes, which is the defendant.
Okay.
Poke his head into the window, look around a little bit, pull his pull his head out of the window, walk around the car to the back door, open it. At which point the victim says, "Hi, John." We'll go with. I'm not gonna use real names just because the
John's
guy.
a good one.
John. I'm just gonna go John. Defendant is John. And so he says, and at which point John's like, "Oh fuck," and starts to walk away, and the victim says, "Hey, did you smash in my window?" And John says, "Fuck yeah," and then like walks briskly away. That is what the victim says as an eyewitness.
That's a bold statement. Wow.
Well, it depends. So the defendant, now with a lot more information, drives his car to the gas station, parks, and calls the police himself using his friend's phone, because he knew the different gas station actually, and uses his friend's phone. It was very complicated, very hard to follow.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. The charges.
Right.
The charges, which I should have said in the beginning of the story, were criminal mischief, unlawful entry of a vehicle, and first-degree theft or something like that. Good job.
Thanks.
And
wow.
very good job.
Just killed him. All right. Okay, maybe not. There.
Yeah, these are one of the guys that are kind of high risk, high reward to try to counter them, visceral them. And there's I think there's an item on the ground back there.
Okay.
And
can I just call attention to the fact that I'm doing insanely better than last session. I'm kind of glad we lost that video actually, because now it looks like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, we didn't lose it on purpose. I don't care what you say. No. That didn't happen. I thought there was an item
I guess
back
there's
there.
nothing. I don't know.
Huh. I thought there was a reason to kill that guy.
I don't know.
Whatever. Cut to November. The victim, is walking around downtown and sees John, and like, hey, that's John, the guy who admitted to breaking my shit. So he calls the police station, gets them to go, whoa,
executioners.
Oh yeah, calls the cops. Cops eventually get to John, and she starts talking to him, asked if he's John. The guy says, "No, I'm Jack. Jack Adams."
Jack Adams.
Jack. He says he's Jack Adams. This is again not real names. Just not just in case something happens, we become famous. I don't want to get in trouble. Make us famous so I can not get in trouble. It's worth it.
I'm on it.
Nope. If you make us famous, I'll private message you real names. I'm not gonna hold to that. I might. You can't know. Can't hold that against. And so he says he's Jack Adams.
Jack Adams, of course.
Jack Adams.
Right.
And so she searches for Jack Adams in her little police computer. And at this point, another police officer has shown up and is talking to the victim across the street in clear line of sight. Oh, and John, or Jack, depending, one seeing the victim started walking briskly away from him.
Of course.
For several minutes before the cop actually managed to intercept him.
It's not suspicious at all.
No, not in the slightest.
Wow. Okay.
And so the female cop who's talking to John/Jack searches Jack Adams on her computer, and Jack Adams doesn't show up anywhere on anything. That would mean he has no legal record, no driver's license.
Right. Yeah. So he was lying. Is the implication.
She did however, search John, John plus full name plus date of birth, and he came up. And she's looking at the picture of this guy and like, oh, that's very clear. This is you.
Yeah.
So he gets brought in. And there's evidence given. We're at court now, and very very long there's like 4 or 5 witnesses brought in by the plaintiff, by the prosecutor, by the state. And lots of questions are asked, blah. Looks very clear that the guy did it. There's, you know, a lot of the evidence is that's sparse.
Yeah.
Like, there's still no one actually placed the guy at the car except for the eyewitness admittance of the crime.
Yeah.
Of eyewitness being the victim, too, so it's a little sketchy.
Yeah.
Then, this is several hours now. It's like
Oh, I feel it.
It's 4 o'clock now. The story is this long.
Yeah.
So it's 4 o'clock now.
Condensed version. Wow.
Yeah, pretty much. Although I could condense it more, but, you know, details are important, you know.
Sure.
You're like, yeah, okay.
Why not?
Whatever you say, buddy.
Go for it.
So, and at this point, the defense, the defense, you know, both the lawyer and John or Jack, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Joke. We'll just call him Joke to refer to all of his entity.
All sides of his split personality.
Pretty much. Has never actually referred to themselves or to Joke as Joke, or as John rather. They haven't referred to him as John. So then he gets up to testimony, and he says that he is not John, nor did he ever know him, and he is not Jake. He had never heard of that guy either.
What?
He is in fact, or not Jack. He is in fact Kevin Adams. I say Adams again because he did have the same name as the Jake, which he'd never known.
Oh. Naturally.
Yep, and he had in fact just recently been in Oregon. He had just gotten there. He grew up in Florida.
Oh, that explains everything.
And at this point, both the victim identified him, several cops identified him, and a parole officer that had known him for 10, 12 years now had identified him. Lots of people had identified him. And there's also like pictures going from, you know, his driver's license to a booking picture to a different booking picture, and, you know, various pictures, and they're all very similar. With, you know, similar, and he has a mark under his nose and some stuff on his face. And he showed up in the court with, you know, big beard and his hair combed, so you couldn't see a very, very distinctive bald spot either.
Very clever.
Yeah, right.
What a smart man. Oh.
So yeah, basically long, drawn out, and it's really, like, we didn't get to see the picture at once, but especially when we're in deliberation, which is, you know, deciding if he's guilty or not.
Yeah.
Really, obviously,
he's
John. He's John. There's a huge amount of evidence. It would be the most incredible coincidence, especially given the fact that both of the Adams people are not on any record. He's John.
He just is.
So we're in deliberations, right? And it's coming to a close. It's getting exciting.
Ooh, I'm getting excited.
So we start looking at it, and we're basically like, well, he's you know, long criminal background of lying and all sorts of stuff, and similar crimes.
Yeah.
And whatnot, and lots of reason. Like, yeah, he probably did it, but the only person that's ever actually placed him at or near or around the scene of the crime is the victim for an eyewitness. That is the only evidence. So it's a toss-up.
Oh.
Because it has to be beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
So like, well, that's, I mean, you know, odds are he did it, but there's no actual, you know, evidence to put him there.
So
besides the victim's eyewitness. So
So
we're like,
nothing happened?
so very quickly we're like, well, he's not guilty. We can't prove beyond a reasonable doubt. Because, you know, gut feelings aren't admissible in court.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my jury case. 12 hours to end in that.
Worth it. I want to throw a pebble at him. Stupid bird.
Oh, watch out for the little offshoots. There's items in them, but there's also sometimes enemies.
Okay.
So yeah. In fact, ignore that hallway for now. There's a
Oh.
big pig. He'll charge you.
Oh my god!
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit!
Woo-hoo!
Okay.
That was.
We're having fun.
I forgot about those. I'm sorry.
We have fun on this channel.
We have a good time here at Fun Bytes.
Okay.
And run backwards. Run backwards.
Okay.
Trust me. Trust me. Keep running. Keep running.
Okay. I'm running. I mean.
Don't be on.
Okay.
Oh, good job. Wow, you survived.
I'm fine.
Oh God!
What was that?
That was what I was telling you to run from. I meant run to the side. You know, not in line with the bridge. Hey, you guys!
Oh, he does not look friendly. Oh, well, he has. Okay.
He's friendly. He's
oh,
just
he's
stupid.
just a normal guy.
He's like Lenny. He, tries to pet you and he breaks your neck. You think Rock is fluffy? Rock is not fluffy. Although it's really fun to make like a really good-looking rock prop that's foaming, throw it at people. And that's the Saw Hunter badge.
Oh, I can get a new thing?
Yeah, you can get new things.
Sweet!
And unfortunately, that is where we're gonna call it.
Okay.
So it didn't get much today, but you got an exciting court story.
Yeah. Great.
We're just gonna crawl up the ladder. Bye.
Look at me shake.
Oh, you can even attack on the ladder.
What? Oh, hell
Punch
yeah.
up and kick down.
Fuck you.
Other attack, so kick down. Yeah!
Oh, please, more ladder enemies. Ooh,
Yep.
this is pretty boss. Get it?
Yep.
Okay.
Careful, this guy is actually...
Oh boy. Nope. I don't think so. No! Oh jeez. Oh man, he got me.
He got you good.
Yeah! Fuck
You got him! Yeah! Take it! Oh shit! A lot of damage.
yeah, man.